up on NC1 Today. Big news for the Sanford Underground Research Facility and the South Dakota Community Foundation. A sizable money investment for the project. Details coming up. Then Monica Davis is live in the sky. She's taking a ride in a hot air balloon this morning, previewing the historic Stratable hot air balloon launch. And in this Friday edition of Outdoor Tips, Louis Dorch shows us some shooting tips on the gun range. Friday, September 18th, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Dorch, and Monica Davis.
And good Friday morning, everyone. A look outside on this
dark.
Friday. It's a tease dark out there, Lou.
It is. It is dark. The days are just getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And you know, one of the biggest things is when I take a look at that picture right there, that video there, is when you get up in the morning so early, you really know when the sun's rising, right? Like later, I remember in college, like the sun could have risen at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I would have had no clue, but you really realize that here, we're in the summer. It's already getting light at 4:30 in the morning, and the sun's getting up at 5, and then
it's
now
dark at like 7.
It's still dark, and then here it's gonna, in just a little while this winter, sun's not coming up till after 7, so those days are just getting shorter and shorter, but that's all right, because that means fall's almost here, and I think fall is probably my favorite season.
And we'll be checking in with Monica Davis. That's what our look was outside. Yes, so hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll be going up in a balloon this morning. We kind of didn't know what the weather and whatnot.
From the Stratable, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
the big Stratable launch this weekend.
Yeah, so we're going to be checking in with her, getting all the information on that, and hopefully we're going to be getting her up in a hot air balloon. Now, like Anya just said, it was a little iffy because of the weather. We were expecting some rain showers. Unfortunately, though, we'll look at it in the radar, we're just missing out on the rain. It's been a dry month, and so it looks like we're missing out on most of that rain. So we'll look at that here in just a minute. But as far as yesterday goes, it was beautiful, Anya. Absolutely beautiful. How about 70 degrees for our high here in Rapid City? 43 degrees was our low, and then the average 75, and then the average low 45. So right around where we should be for this time of year. The sun is coming up at 6:35 a.m. It's going down now at 6:57 p.m. So let's take a look at the satellite radar. We're stopping this at Thursday, 8 p.m. So this is last night. We saw we had a few showers on our doorstep. Now watch how the showers move in from the west. A few of them kicked off around the hills, very light. But then how about this morning? How about this curve right here? It looks like we have rain to the north, rain to the south, rain to the east, but we're kind of what we call a dry slot, not seeing much rain. So as we take a look at the current radar out there, we're seeing quite a bit of rain all around the hills, and then this dry spot right around the Black Hills. So for today and this morning, and very slight chance of an isolated to scattered rain shower could pop up, but for the most part, we were thinking that we'd be seeing some rain, but unfortunately, it looks like we're going to skip out on it and stay mostly dry. We'll see clouds overhead, but by this afternoon, plenty of sunshine. Current temperatures waking up. It's a little bit chilly this morning. 47 in Sturgis, 45 in Spearfish, 48 in Rapid City. Now, where we saw the rain just on the radar, that's where we're going to see the warmer temperatures. So temperatures in the 50s, 53 in Phillip, 55 in Wasta, 57 in the Badlands. Your Friday planner, it's going to look like this: 52 by 9 a.m., 51 by noon, 55 by 3. Now, the thing is it's going to be a little bit breezy. So by this afternoon, expect the winds to pick up. They'll be out of the north anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour with a gust into the 30s, but overall not a bad day. A cool day, however, as we get to the weekend, it's going to be beautiful. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit. But until then, Anya.
Well, in politics this morning, a mini debate. It's not official, but 11 of the 16 Republican presidential candidates will be at a forum in South Carolina today. Plus, Donald Trump's catching heat overnight for what he didn't say. We get more from Tracy Potts in Washington. Good morning, Tracy.
Most of the Republicans, 11 of them, will be at a conservative forum in South Carolina this afternoon. South Carolina's Senator Lindsey Graham didn't make the cut. He's polling below 1%. Donald Trump will be there. This morning, Trump's under fire for not correcting this question in New Hampshire last night.
We have a problem in this country. It's called Muslims. We know our current president is one. Right. You know he's not even an American.
We need this
birth
question.
certificate, man. But
Hillary
anyway,
Clinton tweeted calling it hateful rhetoric, disturbing, and just plain wrong. Cut it out, she said. She also said she'll soon announce whether she supports the Keystone XL oil pipeline.
I am putting the White House on notice. I'm going to tell you what I think soon, because I can't wait.
Jeb Bush targeted Clinton and Democrat Bernie Sanders in Las Vegas last night on growing the economy.
Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders, you know what their views are. She's kind of drafting right behind Bernie.
Sanders is a new target since polls show he's overtaking Clinton in Iowa and New Hampshire. And Hillary Clinton is urging Congress not to shut down the government in a fight over funding Planned Parenthood. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
And thank you very much, Tracy. More news from Capitol Hill this morning. The Federal Reserve is keeping a key federal fund rate locked at 0 for now, according to Federal Reserve Chairwoman Janet Yellen. Concerns over global financial and economic developments led to the decision to keep interest rates low.
At the end of the day, what we're focused on are two things: the path for employment and whether or not we feel confident that we're on a road that will take us to our maximum employment objective, and whether or not we see the risks around attaining that as balanced. Of course, there will be uncertainty around it, and whether or not we have reasonable confidence that inflation will, over the medium term, go back to 2%.
The decision came Thursday at the conclusion of a two-day meeting in Washington, D.C. to assess the current status of the nation's economy. And American Airlines passengers found themselves grounded for a couple of hours Thursday in several cities. A computer outage halted domestic flights to Dallas, Fort Worth, Chicago O'Hare, and Miami International airports. According to the FAA, due to the computer problems, planes destined for those airports were held on the ground for several hours. According to American Airlines, the computer problem was resolved. And coming up on News Center 1 today, weather permitting, we'll take a ride with Monica Davis in the sky this morning on a hot air balloon, previewing the Strata Bowl launch this weekend. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's the 60 for 6 event at Furniture Row. For 6 days, we're offering 60 months of no-interest financing with a new Furniture Row card. Hurry, offer ends Thursday.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
Now's the time to upgrade to a better night's sleep at a great price from Denver Mattress. Our queen-size Madison Eurotop with Ergo Motion adjustable base is just $32 a month with no interest for 60 months. Better tomorrows start tonight at Denver Mattress, your adjustable bed headquarters.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today. Good Friday morning, everyone. Now, it is a chilly start to the morning. We're actually seeing a little bit of snow. Here in Wyoming, we're going to head over to Sheridan. You can see just a little bit of snow popping up there along the Bighorns there. So it's not a lot. This is the higher elevations, but some light snow showers are falling. It's a cool start to the morning. It looks like we're seeing the most rain, though, falling here around the panhandle of Nebraska. They've picked up around half an inch to a little bit more of a half an inch here in Nebraska. That's continued to slide off to the east, but you can see, just like we talked about, here's that dry slot around Rapid City. Fortunately, it looks like we'll be staying mostly dry for today. However, it is going to be a cool day. Our temperatures only in the 50s. How about this afternoon by 3:30 p.m.? Just 56 degrees in Rapid City. Here's we can see where the cold front is. How about all that cold air behind it? We're looking at only 50s and 60s. In front of that, though, 90s in St. Louis, 92 in Oklahoma City, and then we're looking at 90s there in Memphis as well. So this is a strong front. That's why we dropped our temperature so much from the 90s earlier in the week just to the highs in the 50s for today. As we move into tomorrow, though, how about this? beautiful weather. 72 degrees by 2 p.m. in Rapid City. Plenty of sunshine overhead, and it's looking like we're going to shape up to have a good weekend and a great next week. We'll take a look at all that here in just a little bit. But if you do have some weekend travel plans, it looks like, well, wherever you travel around the region, it's going to be great. 76 degrees in Chadron, sunny and pleasant. If you're heading on down on 385, heading off to Cheyenne, 72 degrees. Abundant sunshine for tomorrow. And what if you're heading off to Billings on Interstate 90? A few more clouds, a little bit warmer, but still with temperatures in the 70s. You just cannot argue with those temperatures. Fargo, 73, sunny and beautiful. Sioux Falls, a little bit cooler, 68. We'll see plenty of sunshine, though, all around the region once the system moves on through. Now, we will take a look at our next week forecast in a little bit of a warm-up that's in store. That's coming up here in just after the break. But until then, on you.
Thank you, Lewis. And it's an exciting couple of days at the Strata Bowl this weekend. And Monica Davis is getting a special view this morning, hopefully weather permitting, of life in the sky. Monica, how's it going?
Good morning, Anya. Well, just like they say in the Disney Pixar movie Up, adventure is out there. But today we are talking about a different kind of balloon. We're talking hot air balloons. I'm here with Damien this morning, the owner of Black Hills Balloons. And Damien, this is an exciting weekend for you. Tell me what's happening.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're planning on doing a few launches here from the historic Strata Bowl. It's the 80th anniversary of the historic launch of Explorer 2. It took place in November of 1935, and for the last 5 years, we've been coming out here every September to just kind of celebrate that a little bit and fly some hot air balloons from the property down here at the bottom of the Strata Bowl.
It's going to be a pretty cool thing to watch. So if people aren't riding, can they come and watch? Where should they set up?
Yeah, absolutely. The best place to watch is from the Overlook, which is just on the top of the highway. There's a little parking lot, and I'm sure people, if it gets full, people can find places to park. But it's just a little short walk, maybe half a mile to a mile out to the rim, and that is by far the best viewing area for hot air balloons this weekend. Absolutely. It's a really cool view, and it's a pretty good little hike for you to get up there. Now, how did you get started with hot air ballooning? Well, many years ago, I rented a room from a hot air balloon pilot as soon as I got out of college, and he'd wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning and say, I need somebody to chase my balloon this morning, and, can you help me out? I'm like, sure. And then he took me for a ride, and then he said, do you want to learn how to fly? I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I was hooked, It was just one of those things that found me, and I didn't find it, it found me. Well, it's a pretty good hobby to get hooked on, I would think. So you're new to Black Hills Balloons, relatively. So how did you get started here in the Black Hills? Well, it was through this event, really, in the Strata Bowl. My girlfriend, Keely, who owns the business with me, her parents have come out here and run this event. And as soon as we came out here, I fell in love with the place. And Steve, the old owner of Black Hills Balloons, was just ready to sell at this point in time. And we were looking for a new adventure, and here we are on a new adventure flying balloons in the Black Hills. And you found it, and it's a pretty cool spot. So we're going to go down at the Strata Bowl here in just a second. It's a beautiful area, and it's going to be even more beautiful filled with balloons. So keep it right here, and hopefully we can get those fired up for y'all. Back to you guys in the studio.
Davis coming up in just a bit. Until then, News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Any of these three won't satisfy like our one. The second-to-none foot-long Subway steak and cheese. Sizzling steak, topped with melty cheese, and always on freshly baked bread. The heartiest appetites are no match for the Subway steak and cheese.
Celebrate the harvest season at the 7th Annual Great Downtown Pumpkin Festival, Saturday, September 26th at Main Street Square, Memorial Park, and on 6th Street. Enjoy family fun all day long in the Kids Zone with inflatables, a pumpkin train, pumpkin painting, and more. Don't miss the Pumpkin Catapult, Giant Pumpkin Way Off, and the Downtown Chef Challenge. Shop the Farmer's Market and pick a pumpkin from the pumpkin patch. For details, visit MainStreetSquareRC.com.
On September 28th, Rushmore Honda is closing their doors and moving to our new location. We'd rather sell our inventory than move it. You'll save big on over 110 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics, including 35 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy a 2010 Dodge Journey SXT all-wheel drive, $10,995, an 09 Toyota Yaris, $59,995, or an 11 Chevy Impala LS, $10,995. Shop early for best selection. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda. Still open at 123 Omaha and online at rushmorehonda.com.
This homecoming, our Cougars take on the Black Panthers. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
Good luck, Kadoka Cougars football team from Discount Fuel Kadoka Oil Company.
Peters Excavation wishes our Cougars good luck.
We are proud of our Cougars from Dakota Legends.
Fear the Cougars from Aw Shucks Cafe.
Show your team spirit and cheer on your Cougars at Homecoming, September 18th at 6 p.m.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 courses for only $1.29 each. And dessert too. Arby's, we have the meats.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
Good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. 53 degrees right now as we head off to Phillip. They're seeing some light rain falling, cloudy skies overhead, light winds out of the southeast at 8 miles per hour. Pine Ridge, they saw rain falling earlier this morning. That's slowly moving off to the east. Mostly cloudy skies there in Pine Ridge. 56 degrees, winds out of the south at 15 miles per hour. They've already seen a max gust of 26 miles per hour, and that was one of the things I was mentioning. We're going to clear this system out. We're going to see sunshine by this afternoon, but it's still going to be breezy. Could see a gust into the mid-30s. So on the Futurecast satellite radar, we're seeing rain off to the south and to the east. Rain to the north by this morning by 10:30 a.m. Yeah, we could see maybe a very few isolated to scattered rain showers, but it looks like we're going to miss out on all this. That's going to continue to slide off to the east. Look how fast we clear it out. Clear skies by this afternoon, clear skies tonight. Now what that's going to allow it to do is really cool these temperatures off. We're going to get the temperatures into the lower 40s, even 30s out there. So if you have Friday plans, especially if you're heading off to those high school football games, bring the jacket with you because it's going to cool very fast after the sun sets. Then by tomorrow afternoon, Saturday, oh my goodness, it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. Sunny skies overhead. We're stopping this at 2:30 p.m. How about temperatures just in the lower 70s? And then as we push into Sunday, same thing. High pressure moves in. Again, abundant sunshine for your Sunday. Temperatures a bit warmer. We're going to be looking at them in the 70s and the 80s. But overall, a beautiful weekend. You're definitely going to want to try to get out there and enjoy this. Maybe even head up to Spearfish Canyon because, like I said, those leaves are beginning to change. The winds by this morning, 11:30 a.m., we're looking at them out of the north. 29 in Phillip, 26 in Faith, a 29-mile-per-hour gust. Also at the Rapid City Regional Airport, an 18-mile-per-hour gust in Spearfish. Also, we'll get these into the 30s, so it will be a bit breezy, but these will move off with the system that passed through, and we'll see light winds for tomorrow. We're stopping at 3:30 p.m., just a gust out of the south, maybe 14 at the Rapid City Regional Airport, but tomorrow should be a beautiful day. For your Friday, though, 59 degrees. It's going to be cool. How about scattered rain showers this morning? Mostly sunny by the afternoon. Only in the 50s. We'll keep these temperatures in the 40s for highs in the highest elevations of the Black Hills. Tonight, we'll drop it down to 40 degrees. Clear and chilly, but plenty of stars overhead. For tomorrow, we're going to be looking at a high of 74 degrees. Anya, remember I said you said perfect would be 75? 74 is pretty good, huh?
So close.
74 is pretty good. A great day. Winds out of the south 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast is going to look like this. 74 on Saturday, 81 on Sunday. Starting next week, we'll keep these temperatures in the lower 80s to upper 70s. A bit warm by Monday, but not too bad with a high of 84. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer, you get $20 at Edible Arrangements for just $10. This is, of course, a big savings of 50%. Anya.
Well, a positive identification was made yesterday of a body found in the Badlands National Park. Officials say the body is that of Joshua Jacobson of Laurel, Nebraska. Jacobson was reported missing on July 16th of this year. 4 backpackers notified rangers about an abandoned backpack and other personal items they had found in the Sage Creek Wilderness area Tuesday night. Rangers hiked out to the site Wednesday morning, and after conducting a more extensive search, the remains were found in a dry creek bed at the bottom of a ravine. A number of agencies are working together to identify the cause of death. And Rapid City Police are investigating a violent assault that ended in murder. Just before 3 o'clock Thursday morning, police found a body lying in a pool of blood in a parking lot near East Boulevard North and Philadelphia Street. Police say it was apparent the man had been the victim of an assault. He has been identified as 56-year-old Edward Lowry. Rapid City Police and Pennington County Sheriff's Office continue to investigate. And in other news, the Obama administration has agreed to pay a group of Native American tribes nearly $1 billion to settle a claim that the government failed to adequately compensate tribes for education, law enforcement, and other federal services. Justice Department and Interior officials announced the proposed settlement Thursday, along with leaders from the Oglala Sioux tribe, Zuni Pueblo, and Ramah chapter of the Navajo Nation. The lawsuit, first filed in 1990, argued plaintiffs had been shorted on federal contracts to earn programs that fulfill the U.S. trust obligations to tribes. More than 600 tribal entities, including governments and their organizations, belong to the class represented in the lawsuit. The $940 million settlement must be approved in federal district court. And still to come, ready, aim, fire. Louis George shows us his aiming skills out on the range in this Friday edition of Outdoor Tips. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
They come from different worlds, each with a particular set of skills. Midco Extreme Internet, Midco Preferred Cable. Agents on a not-so-secret mission to save the world from slow internet and bad cable. But at only $89 a month for 12 months, there's a price on their heads. Don't miss this blockbuster event. Click happiestdevices.com.
Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors, and here's the people.
I'm Pastor David.
And I'm Pastor Becky.
We are the pastors at Calvary Lutheran. Come check us out.
And join us to love, serve, and be the people of God.
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake all those fresh pizza ingredients in your own oven. And you can taste the difference. When it cools a little, of course. Fill your table with an almost too hot Papa's Perfect Pizza. The best combination of half premium pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9 for a large. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Sometimes your home comes together perfectly. Every aspect beautifully placed. Every detail expertly crafted. And sometimes when you get no interest for 30 months, or savings up to $500 on HGTV Home Flooring by Shaw, everything just seems to fall into place.
At Carpet One, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today, everybody. So it is Friday, so it's time for that outdoor tip. Now, the past several weeks, I have been talking about the hunting, getting ready for hunting here in the Black Hills, because as fall comes around, well, it's time to get out there and do a little hunting for yourself. Now, one of the great things about the Outdoor Campus West, if you're like me, you don't know anything about rifles, you don't know anything about hunting, they'll take it one step at a time to make sure you feel completely comfortable. So for the past couple weeks, I got used to the rifle, I got used to shooting it. Now it was time to actually see what I had learned out on the range. Take a look.
The first thing we're going to do is put on eye protection.
All right.
And then we're going to put on our ear protection. These are kind of neat little muffs. You look great in these, by the way.
You do too.
Yeah, nice color on you.
Yeah, oh, thanks. Blue brings out my eyes. That's what I've been told, at least.
You're aiming for the center of this little square. You're going to aim for the white square because your mind will automatically try and divide that into 4 equal squares. Now, before you even take the safety off, find your target down there. Make sure you're on your target. Now, you found the target, push your safety off.
Okay.
Find your target again, find your trigger, and squeeze whenever you're ready. Okay. Just wait. Just wait.
Okay.
Open your bolt. We're going to do another one.
All right.
Just like that one.
Woo!
Okay, take a breath, let it out, relax, squeeze. Just relax, don't stare too long.
I was a little high on that one, but I was kind of close.
Yeah.
Here, that one off, but then when we switched guns and ammunition, I was way off to to the left.
Right, but that rifle may have shot perfectly for me, like I said.
Yeah.
But you're not me. I'm not you.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
I'm ready for the season.
There you go.
I'm ready.
I happen to know where you can get some tags if you want to go hunting.
Really?
Yeah. I'll take you deer hunting.
Okay, I'm up for it.
All right, we'll
really?
do it. Yeah.
I'm up for
I'm
it.
serious.
I'm serious.
I'm not
too.
kidding.
I'm not kidding.
All right, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. And like you heard Keith say right there, one of the important things to go to the range is your gun might not be sighted. It may have been sighted for someone else, so make sure it's sighted incorrectly. And then also, Keith said he was going to hopefully get me a tag, so we might do a little hunting later on in the season, and we'll bring that for you here, and we'll let you know how I do. So, yeah, we'll keep you updated for that. But for more local news, we're now going to send it over to Anya.
Thank you, Lewis, and here's a look at more local news this morning. Icon and Skull Construction are donating a building for the Rapid City Fire Department to use for training. The opportunity to donate a building to the fire department's training team does not come along often. Instead of immediate demolition, the fire department is practicing search drills, wall breaches, and rooftop ventilation on the building. Some of the new employees have never had to break through a wall during a fire. Now firefighters are able to perfect these skills in training instead of performing the acts during a real fire without adequate practice.
Any kind of training that we can do in terms of preparing ourselves for fires and building collapse situations is really going to be very beneficial to us, because we just don't see the call volume from those areas that we used to see.
And the donated building that once held Ember's restaurant is providing an opportunity for high-quality training and ensuring better safety for the Rapid City community in the event of fire emergencies. And some big news announced Thursday for Sanford Underground Research Facility and the South Dakota Community Foundation. The SDCF will be making a $2 million investment in an upcoming experiment at the Underground Research Facility. The program-related investment will be the largest one-time funding outflow for a single project in the SDFC's 28-year history. Not only does the Sanford experiment contribute to our greater understanding of the scientific world, it contributes jobs and economic growth here in South Dakota.
The work being done here at the Sanford Research Facility is not only an economic driver here in the Black Hills region, but it's really an opportunity builder for all of South Dakota. The economic development activity that surrounds the lab is undeniable. It's brought $148 million in investment in South Dakota since its inception. It's created over 160 new jobs. Its payroll is over $12.4 million a year. It creates opportunities for our students in our universities, and it really puts South Dakota on the forefront of leading scientific experiments that are world-renowned.
Mike Headley, Executive Director of the South Dakota Science and Technology Authority, says the foundation's investment in the project will help keep the lab and the U.S. in the global competition to detect dark matter. And still to come, more from Monica Davis, who is with Black Hills Balloons this morning. We'll take a live look outside. That story and more coming up in the next half hour. We'll be right back.
Make yard storage easier with Rubbermaid storage buildings from Menards. This 7x7-foot model is made from maintenance-free, weather-resistant resin, and it includes the floor. Right now, it's only $499 after rebate. Dutch Boy Max Bond exterior paint features a no-prep, no-prime formula. It provides superior adhesion to dirty, chalky, glossy, or previously painted surfaces. Save $10 a gallon. That's $50 on 5-gallon pails.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the first chill in the air. It's the season you wait for all year. It's Cabela's Season Countdown Sale. Save big with deals like 50% off ScentLock, AlphaTech, and Headhunter Series Camo. And 50% off select True Timber hunting apparel. Plus, save up to $40 off Moultrie trail cameras. And up to 40% off men's, women's, and kids' hiking and athletic footwear. It's your favorite time of year, so don't miss Cabela's Season Countdown Sale. Going on now. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
Find your new job with USA Job TV. Engage with the call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com or text SYF14 to 90206. See all Synchrony financial positions at usajobtv.com.
So we've had a Tempur-Pedic for a while, but now that we have the adjustable base, it's even better.
I'm gonna go up.
Discover how Tempur-Pedic can move you.
It's the grand opening at Simply Sleep Better. Get a free 7-night vacation for 2 at your choice of locations in the United States or the world with a minimum purchase or a $300 gift with purchase of a Tempur-Pedic set. Plus, get 4 years no interest. Better prices, better advice. Simply Sleep Better, now at 2 locations by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Coming up on News Center 1 today. Now that the summer movie season is over, Hollywood starts to release its more serious fare. We'll check out what's new in theaters this weekend. Then Pope Francis in the U.S. More on how to get tickets for his visit in Washington, D.C. next week. And Monica Davis previews the historic Stratable hot air balloon launch, happening this weekend. Live coverage from the sky. Friday, September 18th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis George, and Monica Davis.
And everyone, I'm Anya Mueller.
And I'm Louis George. Thank you for joining us on this Friday morning and choosing to start your morning right here with us. It's a bit of a chilly start outside. We have Monica Davis out at the Stratable this morning.
A little preview this morning.
Yeah, a little preview. Hopefully she'll be able to get up into the air. Anya, though, it's going to be a nice weekend. You have any weekend plans? I know, Deadwood Jams is going on.
Deadwood Jam, yes.
Going to head up that way?
I don't know. We'll see. I haven't planned it.
You haven't planned the
weekend?
weekend?
I have a lot of laundry to do. I got
no,
that.
Monica.
I gotta clean the house.
No, Anya, you can't be doing that. You have to plan. You can't be having laundry.
When
as
else
the
am I
weekend
gonna?
plan.
I need clean clothes, Louis.
Yeah, but it's gonna be too nice. You could just just pull some of the dirty clothes. Oh no, just spray some.
You're a dude.
Perfume
Yeah,
on top
that's
of
a dude move right
no,
there.
No.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Well, you
have family in town, so you'll be cruising with them, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, they've actually been here through the entire week. It's been awesome. It's the first time I've seen them in over a year now. They got to come out and meet Mary Lou.
Yes.
The parents did. We been doing a lot of hiking, a lot of exploring around the Black Hills. I actually have just a few pictures to show, so I'll go ahead and do that right now. Here's one of the family hikes that we went on yesterday. They love the Black Hills, the views around here. That's one of the things I don't think a lot of people realize, is you could just get some magnificent views. There's Mom, Dad, and there's my sister Gloria right there. And then we also went to the Badlands. So here's Heath doing a little Badlands pose there.
A little superstar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a good hiker.
Man,
6 years old.
guess.
He's a good hiker. And then also we head down to Custer as well. Did a little hiking, did a little fishing there in Custer. Oh,
you did cover a lot of
that's
ground.
a beautiful place right there. Yeah, and I think we're gonna head down to Custer later on today too.
Wow.
So yeah, it should be a good day. What does your bus stop forecast look like on this Friday? Well, it's going to be a cool one. 51 degrees heading off to school, 55 degrees coming back from school. We are going to be under mostly sunny skies by this afternoon, which is a good thing. We'll see a few clouds this morning, maybe a slight chance of an isolated shower. So if you're sitting out there by the bus stop, an umbrella might not be a bad idea, but like I've been saying, it looks like we've missed out on most of the rain we thought we were going to get. Your Friday planner is going to look like this: 52 by 9 a.m., 51 by noon, 55 just by 3. It is going to be breezy. We are going to see winds out of the north anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour with a gust into the 30s possible. But, Anya, it's going to be a beautiful weekend for you to stay inside and do laundry, and we'll look at that right after this.
Hey, that's only going to be a couple hours. So
I don't want to hear it.
Stop hating on me.
No, I do not want to hear it.
Cut it out. Okay, well, we're talking weather, and I don't know, because, hot air balloons, they're very sensitive to the weather.
They are very sensitive to the weather,
yes.
Correct.
So we'll see. News Center 1's Monica Davis is hanging out with Black Hills Balloons this morning. Monica, how is the weather treating you?
Now, where tomorrow, 8 hot air. Very good morning here. It's a nice weather day, and I'm here with Damien this morning, who is going to be telling us all about this. Now, Damien, these hot air balloons are going to be launching tomorrow, so tell me what's going on right now. Are you setting up right now?
Yes, we're setting up right now, Monica. We got 3 balloons just to do a little tether and inflate here in the bowl. It's too windy to fly this morning, unfortunately. But here in the bowl, we're nice and protected. We can stand the balloons up and maybe send one of them up on a tether rope too, you know. So nice conditions here in the bowl for this.
It is. Now tell me, as far as setup goes, how long does that take and how do you set up a hot air balloon?
Well, there's three major components. You've got the balloon itself, which we call the envelope, and we have the basket, and then we have the burners, which add the heat, and that's run by the fuel system. We just set it all, put it all together, and we use a fan to inflate the balloon with, blows cold air into the balloon, and then we stand it up with the burner by adding heat, and then it's good to go.
Okay, now Lewis, this question's for you, just a little bit of a weather question here. Now, why does the air have to be hot in order for it to fly?
Well, it's just a pretty simple concept of hot air rises and creates less dense air in the balloon itself. So you have to heat the balloon up to a greater than what the ambient temperature is, which is the temperature around us right now, and then heat it up enough to lift the balloon and the people in the balloon, and that's what gives it lift. Hot air rises.
There we go. Thank you, Damien. And he is the owner, a very knowledgeable owner, I may add, of Black Hills Balloons. So here in just a little bit, we're going to be firing up some balloons ourselves, and maybe you'll put me in a basket and we can hover a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully. If we can get the balloons up in time, we'll certainly try and do that.
Awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. Back to you guys in the studio.
So there you go, Lewis. Hot air rises. And I get it all the time from you. Hot air, always. It's out of your mouth. Out of your mouth. That's all I'm saying. No comment? Okay, that's not okay. Did you brush your teeth this morning?
I did.
All right,
I did.
Still to come, Lewis has more of your
Mouthwash.
local weather forecast.
Listerine. Minty fresh.
What's new to theaters over the weekend? You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I...
Bold. It's having the confidence to turn ordinary events into extraordinary adventures, and having enough style to turn a few heads along the way. With cool tech features like available Qi wireless charging capability, and advanced safety systems like the standard backup camera, and a sophisticated design, you can boldly go just about anywhere. Lease a new 2015 Camry SE for $159 a month or get $1,500 cash back. The 2015 Camry. Boldly explore at buyatoyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's say you need a quick loan, but you're kind of busy. No problem. Just get out your phone, laptop, or tablet and go to speedycash.com/apply. The SpeedyCash website fits your device so you can manage your account from anywhere. And SpeedyCash.com is a state-licensed direct lender with a U.S.-based call center that can answer any of your questions. So, use your favorite device, go to SpeedyCash.com/apply, or call from anywhere. Convenient loans for busy people like you.
Love that Speedy Cash.
The Medicine Shop would like to remind you that kids are going back to school. A great way to help kids stay alert, active, and healthy is with a free daily multivitamin from the Medicine Shop. They know what kids need and love. Join the Vitamin Club for Kids, and each month receive a free 30-day supply of yummy gummy vitamins. The free Vitamin Club for Kids at the Medicine Shop, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Caring beyond prescriptions, the Medicine Shop.
If you're ready for a new look, we have a new way to help you get it. It's the 60 for 6 event at Furniture Row. For 6 days, we're offering 60 months of no-interest financing with a new Furniture Row card. All beds, all dining tables, and all motion furniture is on sale now. It's the 60 for 6 event, only at Furniture Row.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Friday morning, everyone. 46 degrees, a cool start as we're heading off to Spearfish. You're seeing cloudy, mostly cloudy skies overhead. We are seeing those winds out of the west-northwest, 15 miles per hour. Today, max gusts, 22 miles per hour. Rapid City Regional Airport, we are at 48 degrees right now. We're seeing sunny skies overhead. So a cool start to the day, but not too bad, with those temperatures right around where we should be for this time of year. Now, like I was saying, we were expecting a little bit more rain this morning. However, unfortunately, we have missed out. You can see this pretty much just a bow going right around Rapid City. This morning, we had rain to the north, we had rain to the south, but right around Rapid, we are not seeing any rain, maybe a slight chance of a shower later on this morning, but for the most part, we are going to be staying dry today. Now, on the Futurecast satellite radar, the rain is coming in from this upper level low. Now, that's going to move off to our east by Friday, 10:30 a.m. Maybe we could see an isolated shower or two, but for the most part, we will be staying dry. Watch how quickly that moves off. So for today, we're going to see mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. Then overnight tonight, we're going to be having some cool temperatures only in the 30s and the 40s with these clear skies overhead. For your Saturday, it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. We're looking at temperatures in the 70s, plenty of sunshine. The exact same thing is going to be in store for your Sunday as we stop it at 2 p.m. High pressure moves in, once again clearing out the skies, and this trend is going to stay with us for a while. It's going to be a very nice next week as well. We'll look at that here in just a minute in the 7-day forecast. As far as the winds go, that's going to be probably the biggest story for today. It's going to be a little bit breezy out there. By 11:30 a.m., a 29-mile-per-hour gust in Phillip, 26 in Faith, 29 also in Rapid City. Expect these maybe even to get into the 30s to mid-30s, so a little bit breezy. These will move out, though, as that upper-level low continues to track east. By tomorrow afternoon, we're just going to be seeing light winds out of the south, anywhere from 5 to 10, with a gust up to 15 possibly. For today, well, it's going to be a cool one. How about 59 in Rapid City, 56 in Spearfish, 55 in Custer. We will be seeing mostly sunny skies this afternoon and winds out of the north 15 to 25 miles per hour with a gust into the 30s. Only going to make it into the 40s, though, in the highest elevation, just a high of 54 at Mount Rushmore. Tonight it's going to be a clear and cool evening. 40 degrees will be our low. Plenty of stars overhead. Winds light out of the north 5 to 10. Tomorrow, Saturday, make plans to get outside, or if you're like Anya here, make plans to do laundry inside because it's going to be a good day to do laundry, Anya. 74, sunny and beautiful. A great day. Winds out of the south 5 to 10. Your 7-day forecast, 74 Saturday, 81 on Sunday. Plenty of sunshine to start next week. 84 Monday, 80 on Tuesday. Back into the 70s on both Wednesday and Thursday. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer, you get $20 at edible arrangements for just $10. This is obviously a big savings of 50%.
And Lewis, I'm so sorry that clean clothes bother you so much.
It's not that the clean clothes bothers me. It's just that when I asked you what your weekend plans were, I was expecting more than laundry.
What would you like me to say? Okay, we're going to be working on the house a little bit.
Okay.
How about that?
That's fine.
And doing laundry. Okay, now that the summer movie season is over, Hollywood starts to release its more serious fare.
And there are a couple of films out this week generating a bit of Oscar talk, such as Johnny Depp's performance as a real-life gangster and border war against drugs.
Here's Raphael Seth with the box office preview.
Our bodies will be literally dying.
A Rocky Mountain High hits rock bottom in Everest. This thrill-seeker story is based on an actual expedition to the world's highest peak, and the all-star cast soon discovers that once you reach the top of the world, it can only go downhill from there. Everest is rated PG-13.
I can help you, Jimmy, and you can help me.
The FBI makes a deal with the devil in Black Mass. Johnny Depp plays notorious gangster Whitey Bulger in this true story. The feds are trying to crack down on Boston Mafia, so they turn a blind eye while Bulger does the dirty work until the power-hungry criminal forms a mob of his own. Black Mass is rated R.
Whose side are you on?
Evil turns up the heat in Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. Part 2 of the amazing maze craze finds the Glade boys teaming up with resistance fighters, but they'll have to survive a blazing desert in order to take down the forces of Wicked. The Scorch Trials is rated PG-13.
I'm not a soldier. This is not what I do.
Emily Blunt crosses a line in Sicario. She's an American agent brought into the Mexican drug war, but when operations led by shady consultant Benicio del Toro get bloody, Blunt must choose between a clear conscience or dark victory. Sicario is rated R.
Are you a patriot?
Tobey Maguire is a pawn in the game of life in Pawn Sacrifice. He portrays chess prodigy Bobby Fischer, a self-taught genius sent to play the Russian champion. But Fischer's mental imbalance may end up putting him in checkmate. Pawn Sacrifice is rated PG-13. That's the box office preview. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
All right, and it might be a good weekend to snuggle up with a furry friend and watch some movies.
Can you see this guy? Look at him. Look at him.
Bring him over my way.
No, look how big he is.
I want to pet him.
Okay, here you
go.
go.
All right. Coming up and next, we get a visit from the Humane Society, a recap of Woofstock, and meet our pet of the week. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
new Legend Steakhouse at the historic Franklin Hotel.
This homecoming, our Broncs take on the Cheyenne Eagle Butte Braves. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
Good luck, Bronx, from the Buck Stop. From all of us at Dakota Lumber, go get 'em, Bronx.
At Ross Equipment Rentals, we are proud of our Bronx.
From K&K Customs, good luck this season, Bronx.
Show your team spirit and cheer on your Broncs at homecoming, September 18th at 6 p.m.
At the Pool and Spa Center's relaxation sales event, it's a warehouse full of savings. 4 big days with huge savings on new and used hot tubs, in-stock patio furniture up to 50% off, huge deals on grills, and 20% off water care and hot tub covers. Don't miss our biggest sale where you'll get the best savings of the year at the Pool and Spa Center this weekend only.
You'll feel better with the Pool and Spa Center.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today with the pet of the week. Hello, Diane.
Good morning.
And a big old dog.
Diane, who do we have here today?
This is 5-year-old Neko, and he is an Alaskan Husky Mix.
Oh my goodness!
He's so
look
cute.
at Mecca.
And can you see he has a blue eye and a brown eye?
Yeah.
That's so
and
crazy.
he will shake your hand. He
will?
knows. Yeah.
He shake?
Oh,
good boy. He's a good boy.
Now, Diane, where did he come from?
Well, you know, they say that he came in as a stray, but we were able to find out a little bit more about him. So he was raised with kids, dogs, other cats.
Okay.
He does have an injury to his back hind legs, so no kids climbing on him would probably be good. But yeah, just a great all-around dog. Sat on the couch this morning with him and just snuggled. It's just a sweetheart.
He's very well behaved and he's very furry. I just love this.
So sweet. Now, Diane, is he ready to go home today?
He actually is. He
Really?
is neutered and $150, and he can go home today.
Diane, he sees the treats I have.
I just want to get down on the ground and big
Oh, good boy.
He is such a good boy.
Now, I just have this feeling that Mecco's going to go
He's gonna go
so
very
fast.
fast.
So fast. Such a sweet dog.
Now, Diane, why don't you recap Wolfstock for us?
It was a wonderful day. Weather was beautiful. We raised 8,500 net.
Wow,
So
nice.
great for a new event, first time event.
Definitely.
The bands were great. We had a great turnout. Just a wonderful day. So
Awesome, very cool. And I did go. I took Rocky down.
Yes, I
and
did see
he
that.
had a lot of treats that day. Everybody was just throwing treats at him.
Yeah.
Well, he's here just on, what's the name? Is it Mecco?
Necco.
Necco. He's just on my treats.
I've
Here,
never
let's
heard that
shake again.
name.
Shake. Can you shake? Shake.
Oh,
good
that's a big old shake.
Good boy.
He's got a big
Just
paw.
the sweetest dog, Diane. Oh my! Look at he knows.
She's a shake machine, Louis. You gotta
Yes.
watch
Oh
out.
my goodness!
You out
so
of treats
sweet.
now?
Yeah, I'm out of treats. I'm out of treats. Diane, thank you so much.
Yep,
I have a
thanks for
feeling.
having us.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he's not going to last long. I mean, such a cute dog and such a sweet dog
I want
too.
him as our mascot, I think. He should just stay with us.
There you go.
You know,
That's
the
great.
Today Show has a Today Show
Wrangler. They
dog.
have Wrangler. We need Necco, for sure.
That's a good idea.
I know. We'll have to bounce it off the boss. We'll
Yeah,
see.
let's bounce it off.
All right, coming up on News Center 1 today, we check in again with Monica Davis, who is live at the Strata Bowl this morning for a little preview of the historic balloon launch. We'll be right back.
I'm a fan of this plateau.
I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of all things kitschy.
I'm a fan of Lionel Richie.
I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
DQ Bakes. I'm a fan of warm ciabatta.
I'm a fan of cold and hotter.
Melty snacks on my snack break.
I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
New artisan-style sandwiches, snack melts, and desserts, hot out of the oven and only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan
Looking for a smarter way to replace the floors in your home?
Flooring America offers new luxury vinyl tile. It's 100% waterproof, so it's perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, most anywhere. Plus, it can install easily over your existing floor. Whether you want the look of natural stone, tile, or hardwood, LVT offers no mess removal, quick installation, low labor costs, easy maintenance, and superior comfort. And here's a really smart deal. Save 40% now on select Downs LVT style. Flooring America, where you can shop smart and buy smarter.
This is the game we like to call Follow the Leader. With best fuel economy, best towing, best torque, best payload, and with more people driving Ram trucks than ever before, we've built quite the following. Get a great deal on the best trucks during Ram Truck Month. Get 0% APR plus $4,000 total bonus cash on Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie Crew Cab models in stock the longest.
It's the first chill in the air. It's the season you wait for all year. It's Cabela's Season Countdown Sale. Save big with deals like 50% off ScentLock, AlphaTech, and Headhunter Series Camo. And 50% off select True Timber hunting apparel. Plus, save up to $40 off Moultrie trail cameras. And up to 40% off men's, women's, and kids' hiking and athletic footwear. It's your favorite time of year, so don't miss Cabela's Season Countdown Sale. Going on now. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Friday morning, everyone. Now, I know everyone's getting ready for the high school football games for tonight. Now, what is it going to look like? Well, we'll highlight just 3 games here. Sturgis taking on Mitchell. This is going to be tonight at 7 p.m. in Mitchell. Expect a few showers overnight. So if you're heading down to Mitchell, you might want to take that jacket because we're going to see a temperature of 55 degrees. And we're also going to be a little bit cool or a few showers overhead as well. And then if you have Hot Springs versus Pine Ridge, well, it's going to be cool. We're going to see a temperature of 52 degrees. 7 p.m. is kickoff there. And then we have Spearfish versus Douglas. 6 p.m. kickoff. It's going to be a clear evening. Also 55 degrees at kickoff. But right when that sun sets, what you're going to see is the temperatures go down very quick. So even though we're only looking at temperatures in the 50s here, after the sun sets, we're going to expect these temperatures to drop very quick, get into the 40s, even maybe the upper 30s in areas. So you're definitely going to want to bring a jacket with you. Don't forget that jacket tonight. Now, what does our Futurecast temperatures look like for today? Well, it's going to be a cool day around the hills. We're looking at 52 in Pactola, 56 in Rapid City, 52 also at Mount Rushmore. As we head up into the northern counties, 61 in Lemon, 59 in Bison, just 62 for a high there in Ludlow. Then out into the prairies, temperatures once again only in the mid to upper 50s, 55 in Midland, 55 in Phillip, 56 degrees is where we'll be at in Kyle. And then we're looking at temperatures there in Hot Springs, just 59 in Hot Springs. Once we get here in the higher elevations of the hills, you can see a little bit of a blue there. That's where we're going to only see temperatures in the 40s. So, you know, areas maybe around Deerfield, Lee, Deadwood, you could only see temperatures in the upper 40s, 52 by 3 p.m. at Mount Rushmore. Rapid City today, we're going to be looking at temperatures only at 9 a.m., 52 degrees. An off and on shower is possible, but for the most part, like I've mentioned, we're going to skip out on this rain. We're going to see slow clearing as we move throughout the day. Partly sunny skies by noon, mostly sunny skies by 3 p.m. Now the wind's going to be the biggest thing. Winds out of the north 15 to 25 miles per hour with a gust into the 30s and just 55 by 3 p.m. So it's definitely starting to feel like fall out there. Now this morning and by this weekend, we are going to start to clear it out. So tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day, and there is an historic balloon launch taking place at the Strata Bowl. That's where we find Monica Davis this morning. Monica, what can you tell us?
Good morning, everyone. Well, we are now inside the hot air balloon here with Black Hills Balloons, preparing for the Strata Bowl. I'm here with Damien this morning, the owner. And Damien, whenever you get started, how tall do we normally go? How far up?
Oh, every day is different. We'll mix it up anywhere from flying along a treetop level up to several thousand feet. It just depends on the conditions and what winds we need on any given day.
Okay, so with the Strata Bowl tomorrow, there's going to be a big launch of 8 balloons. Do you all kind of stay together, or how does it work? Oh, we are off the ground now. Here we go. Okay. How do you stay together, or what kind of happens with the launch?
We'll try and stay together, as best we can, just because it's fun to kind of, have balloons and passengers all stay together. But it's not always the case because winds dictate where we go, and people find different wind currents.
Yeah. Now, takeoff is a very different sensation. It is just like floating. Now, we are tethered to ropes. So explain to people who are just now joining us why we're tethered to ropes today.
Well, we're here in the Strata Bowl where the winds are pretty calm, but we are tied down because there is some strong wind just above us. And we don't want to go flying today. The conditions are not suitable, so that's why we are nice and secure on the ground with these ropes. But at least we can play with the balloon for a little while and get you guys off the ground if it's just a few feet.
Well, thank you for letting us hover today. And tomorrow, the launch starts at what time?
We'll be meeting balloons here about 6 a.m. I'd say balloons should be getting ready about 6:30, flying just before 7.
Okay, so that is happening tomorrow at 6 a.m. And if you want to come and watch all the hot air balloons take off, you can hike up to the Strata Bowl for a great viewpoint. From News Center 1, I'm Monica Davis. Back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, lots of fun. Now, Lewis, it should be good weather then for hot air ballooning.
Oh, it's going to be great weather for hot air ballooning. What we'll do is we'll take one final look at that 7-day forecast. It's going to be a great weekend just after the break. So stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 today. We'll be right back.
The Honda for You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Civic. Our best Civic yet was named a KBB.com Best Buy and is the best-selling car in its class. The Civic is also loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Civic during the Honda for You sales event.
This homecoming, our Cougars take on the Black Panthers. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
People's Market wish the Cougars good luck in your homecoming game and season.
Kadoka Gas & Go says we are proud of our Cougars.
Good luck, Cougars, from the Farmers Union Insurance Agency.
Fromm's Hardware and Plumbing says good luck, Cougars.
Show your team spirit and cheer on your Cougars at homecoming September 18th at 6 p.m.
You'll sleep in these on a crisp autumn night. The next morning, this won't go off because it's Saturday. When you do wake up, you'll cook bacon in this. But when it gets a little too crispy, you'll set this off. So you'll step up onto this and frantically wave this back and forth to make it stop. It's not the stuff, it's the life you live with it. Shopco, the stuff that counts.
It's one big tent sale and store-wide clearance at Fisher Furniture. We're clearing our floors and making room. The giant sales tent is up, and today at all 3 Fisher stores, you're gonna save big. No, you're gonna save so big. Under the tent and in the stores. Save on furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. Get the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota. Plus special 3 years interest-free financing inside all 3 stores. It's a big deal. The one big tent sale and store-wide clearance. And it's going on right now at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores in Rapid City.
Good morning. Coming up on Today, Donald Trump under fire again for his handling of a question about President Obama and Muslims. What he's saying about that controversy this morning. Plus, Governor Chris Christie joins us live to talk about the future of his campaign. Also ahead, more of Matt's exclusive interview with Joyce Mitchell, the prison worker who helped 2 convicted killers escape. This morning, what she's revealing about the getaway plan, a plot to kill her husband, and their future. And on Where Are They Now?, the star witness in the Scott Peterson case that riveted the nation more than a decade ago. Well, Amber Fry is speaking out in a rare live interview. Got that, plus Johnny Depp, Keith Richards. It's all when we get started on a Friday morning, right here on Today.
Thank you, Savannah, and it is going to be a monumental occasion as Pope Francis will be making his way to the U.S. next week, and he will not be making his way to South Dakota, of course. But South Dakotans do have the opportunity to visit him in Washington.
That's right. Each Senate office, including Mike Round's office, has been given 200 tickets to distribute to the West Lawn viewing of His Holiness. If you would like to see the Pope in Washington, D.C., Senator Round's office still has tickets available. If you're interested, you can call his office at 202-224-5842.
Now, talk about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Heading to Washington, D.C., tickets right there on the West Lawn.
The Pope. Yeah,
that would be
see the Pope.
That would be a lot of fun. And so now I don't know, is he in the U.S. right now, or is he getting ready to make his way here?
I'm assuming he's making his way here,
Very
yeah,
nice.
because it's next week. So.
Oh yeah, so I'm sure he's making the rounds right now. As far as your weather, What does it look like?
Weekend.
For the weekend.
Great laundry weather, everybody.
Yeah, great laundry weather.
Super.
Yeah, if you're on
Wash those clothes.
If you're on it is. If you're anybody else, it's a great day to get outside and enjoy it. Tonight's going to be a little bit cool, so as you're heading off to those high school football games, bring that jacket with you. 40 degrees will be our low tonight. Plenty of stars overhead. Winds out of the north, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, a beautiful day. 74 degrees will be our high in Rapid City. Light winds out of the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overall, just a great day to do a little hiking, do a little fishing, or just spend some time outside. Maybe go to one of the parks. We did that quite a bit this week. Headed off, we'll just walk around the parks. Your 7-day forecast is going to look like this. 59 today, 74 on Saturday. How about 81 on Sunday? Plenty of sunshine. We're going to keep those sunny skies in the forecast all through next week. 84 on Monday, so a little bit warm by Monday. 80 on Tuesday. Then temperatures right back into the 70s on both Wednesday and Thursday. That's all the time we have here this morning. Everyone, have a great rest of your Friday. And if you have time this weekend, head on down to the Strata Bowl. That'll be a lot of fun.
There you go. That's right. Enjoy your weekend, everybody, and we'll see you back here Monday morning at 6 a.m.